In -20-degree weather, the woman removed her outer clothes, leaving only her undergarments and shoes. The biting wind made her shiver, yet she stepped into the icy lake. After a few steps, she suddenly sank into a deep section. Shocked, she scrambled back to shore. Realizing a direct dive would be dangerous, she gathered several wooden barrels, chose one, and pushed it into the water. Using its buoyancy, she swam toward the submerged plane. She aimed to retrieve supplies from the cabin, including a satellite phone. Unfortunately, the phone had fallen into a crevice during the crash and could not be found. Running low on oxygen, she grabbed 2 backpacks and surfaced quickly. The sun shone brightly, but the freezing water had left her nearly unconscious. As she hurried to shore, a sudden roar sounded behind her. She turned and froze. A large brown bear was rummaging through her camp. She pulled out her last remaining food and, in despair, watched the bear devour it whole, packaging and all, leaving only a foul mess behind. Helpless, she accepted the loss, but soon noticed the bear moving toward the body of her companion. Desperate, she splashed water to distract it. Instead, the bear became curious and tugged at the body. She splashed more water, and fortunately the bear eventually lost interest and wandered off. Relieved, she dragged her companion away and buried him in a sheltered spot. Returning to camp, she searched the backpacks from the plane. One contained only a sewing kit and glasses. The other was stuffed with bundles of cash, now useless in her situation. Thinking quickly, she used her reading glasses to focus sunlight and ignite the paper money. The fire brought warmth and protection from wild animals, but she still needed clean drinking water. The lake water was unsafe, so she searched the forest for a container to boil it. Instead, she stumbled upon a large number of fish, but after hours of trying, she caught none. Giving up, she looked for wild fruit and found plenty. Sorting them by color, she avoided the brightest ones, suspecting they were poisonous. Testing a black one, she spat it out due to bitterness. A red one made her uneasy, but she still needed to try again for the sake of her unborn child. Picking 2 blue fruits, she ate them and waited nervously. Luckily, she felt fine. She decided to gather all the blue fruits for survival. She ventured deeper into the forest, but it seemed endless, leading her back to where she started. Frustrated, she marked her path by dropping objects, even her laptop and some cash. Yet she remained trapped. Using the magnet in her watch, she created a simple compass with a steel needle and an earbud. Encouraged, she set out again, only to hear a strange sound behind her. She ran, slipped, and fell into a deep cave. When she awoke, a heavy rock pinned her lower body. Wrapping her wound with a scarf, she fought despair, driven by the thought of her child. Using a small stone, she chipped away at the boulder for hours until it finally broke. Climbing out was another challenge. The cave walls were smooth, and the exit was over 10 meters high. Exhausted, she stared at a photo of her baby and wept. In anger, she struck the wall, accidentally breaking a section that allowed her to escape. For days, she wandered, resting when tired and eating fruit when hungry. Eventually, she reached the forest's edge, only to find a raging river blocking her path. Following the river, she used a piece of wood to drift downstream, but around a bend, she lost it, and her journey took yet another unexpected turn.